Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Zakk.
We're back with The Bad Batch, Season 3, Episode 1. Zakk, it's been a while since we watched this, and we keep having these conversations. I actually started talking about my notes, but it has been a while since we watched this because we just stocked up. To me, a really good season. I think the Clone Wars team is gold. You and I kind of enjoyed The Acolyte. I know it wasn't my favorite thing. It wasn't your favorite thing. I kind of hope there was a season 2, but there are all kinds of reasons that show wasn't favored. And yeah, and I guess I kind of get it. I kind of don't. But
in my personal opinion, they just did a poor job.
The marketing.
The marketing sucked.
Marketing's terrible.
Yeah, I said sucked. I mean, last week we didn't really sit here and
it put a bad taste in people's mouth before it came out.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. So it just is what it is.
Anyway, so this show, like, I guess what I'm saying is I hope this team stays together and they do more animation.
This show's animation qualities.
Tales of Jedi and Tales of the
Empire.
Yeah, I mean, just keep those series going. But yeah, Tech is dead. It was very sad. I mean, I guess he could come back, but you know, it was a hell of a fall.
I don't know. It's not even a fall where you can just assume that maybe he'll land in a tree. Yeah. No, I think by the time he makes it to that tree.
Anakin, I kind of get it. Kind of. But, like how he lived. Like Anakin, I get why he lived. He lived when he fucking got maimed on Mustafar.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you meant when he's fallen. We're talking about the context here.
Yeah, yeah.
Threw me off.
One of my favorite characters. Like, I really love all the characters in this, but let's admit that Crosshair probably has some of the best episodes.
He does.
To me,
might be the coolest one in terms of just cool factor.
I mean, he's definitely cool. I mean, I hated what he did at first, but now that I've heard like his plight, like he feels abandoned.
Yeah.
And he obviously feels like he made the wrong choice because he shot his commander, which was a great
sniveling asshole
fucking episode.
We saw what's going on with the clones and how they're being treated.
Yeah.
And how that situation is just deteriorating before his very eyes, and that it's not going to go in their favor, and even if they follow orders. So he finally said enough's enough. After that one died in his arms, he killed the officer who was arrested. Now Dr. Hemlock has him. We did find out that nurse lady was a clone.
Yeah, a clone of Omega.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's interesting. I kind of like, to me, I felt like Omega was unique because she was the only girl. It opens up like, oh, is Omega always intended to be kind of one of those girls? I don't think that's true. I mean, she was one of the first clones.
She's the same because she's the same age as Boba.
That's interesting to me. I don't say I like it or dislike it yet. To me, I'm still convinced that there's a higher purpose for Omega.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think her just being like, oh, it's a clone of a woman.
Yeah. I mean, and to me, there's a lot of evidence within the context of this show's story that suggests that she has at least a high midichlorian count. Like, because you have a high midichlorian count your whole life and not know you can use the Force, but you're just like a little better at guessing things than someone. Guys, before we jump in, if you want to support us, make sure you check us out on Patreon to see the full length reaction. My hat's coming up, and 4 weeks early access. But come back here for our discussion. Let's jump in.
Shuttle 135 to Texas base. Do you copy?
Texas.
Affirmative 135. What is your status?
Look, this helmet's like you couldn't even see out.
Yeah. I hate to be those guys.
Yeah.
We have to get
TK421.
There are creatures in this jungle.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it is?
The lurker helps keep them at bay. Not this far out. We need them. Sir, the vessel crashed in Sector 4. Should I send a recovery team?
If they're past the perimeter, then they're as good as dead.
Yeah, it's cold.
Good morning, Omega. How are you feeling today?
Like a prisoner. I want to leave.
Prisoner? Omega, you are no such thing. It will take time to adjust, but you will acclimate. It is far safer in here than out there. Come. We have much to do.
One thing the Disney era did really well for me, all the movies and the shows, better than the prequels, is like little things like that. Like little walkie-talkies and... oh, God.
And now I need to take a blood sample from you.
From me? Why?
The samples are used for various research projects. All of us serve a purpose here. It won't hurt.
Can you at least tell me where my brothers are?
A cute little accent.
I do not know.
If you're a clone like me, how come I never saw you on Camino?
Because I was sent elsewhere. Until Dr. Hemlock took me under his wing. He saw potential in me. Like Nala Say sees in you.
I never knew that I had a sister. It's nice not being alone.
Head to the lab.
Or
Nala
she
Say's
tried to just
expecting
view
us.
that as like an attempt to
Yeah.
try to connect. Like when prisoners do, you know, they...
Mm-hmm.
They have the good shit.
Your sample was taken.
Emery said it was routine.
It was not.
She turned it off.
Yep.
Why are you discarding it?
Tell no one. It is safer this way.
This research, it's not like what we did on Camino, is it?
No. It is not. Some specimens have yet to yield the desired result.
M count.
Yeah.
What specimens? You mean the clones?
No, not clones.
How nice to see you.
Well, then who?
United with your trusted assistant. I'm sure Omega's presence here will only strengthen your efforts. Shall we head to the vault?
I love the restraint in the voice acting.
Well, I mean, they seem like they're very slow.
Yeah.
Right? It's, I don't know if it's a character,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, of their race that they...
They've done the right thing and they've turned Hemlock up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. And she's very sad.
Yeah. Fucking Solid Snake.
Crawling through the fucking...
That's like the second greatest scene I've ever seen in a video game.
Now she needs cigarettes to know where the beams are.
I'm talking he's
I know
crawling
what
through
you're
the
talking
microwaves.
about, yeah. But this reminds me more of the infrared
Yeah.
ray sensors.
Charlie's gonna be excited. So you leave this in, Raul. What's the point of that? That's not a good way for him to eat. It's like a human trying to eat out of a vase with like a spoon.
Ooh, a Garthok off of Coneheads.
What'd she take?
Looks like hay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But, well, why?
I betcha.
Thatcher, you asshole. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Literally.
Better?
You jerk.
I'll bring you more tomorrow. Crosshair. I tried to come earlier, but there are too many guards watching me.
You shouldn't be down here at all.
Well, how else are we going to plan an escape?
There is no we, and there is no escape. I've already tried.
Every stronghold has a weak point. Maybe I can convince Emery to help. She's one of us.
Not every clone is your ally. You trust too easily.
Maybe you don't trust enough.
I think he's right, actually.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Crosshair?
It's gonna be like Davos and...
Go. Before you make things worse for both of us.
5, 10, 15, 20 something days.
so 21 at first glance. Chicken nuggets. Oh. Making a rabbit.
Yeah, like she had before. You got a nice score.
It is. Oh, maybe they're adding...
Centrifuge whirling.
Yeah, I wonder if they're adding force-sensitive blood to the mixture to see if it's compatible.
Oh, shit. Or if they can make a force-sensitive clone.
Yeah, because you can see it dripping in.
Yeah. Oh, look at her. Got a ponytail now and shit.
She's growing up on us, Shane.
Fuck. That means she's also been stuck here for longer.
Yep.
What the hell are those guys doing? Get your shit in gear.
Good morning, Omega.
Good morning.
Let's begin.
I bet maybe her blood is receptive to it, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and
Yeah, so
Nala Say knows it.
Yeah, so maybe that's why. Bitcha.
What the hell?
Next one! Hurry!
What is the issue?
Bitch is hurt.
LH-201 sustained injuries during the nightly patrol. If her wounds do not heal, the subject will be terminated.
Then do something to help her.
I am not a medical droid. It is not part of my programming.
I don't know how.
Sounds like he was one, but he just fucking doesn't know what the hell he's doing. I'm not a medical droid.
It's like a fucking pipe cleaner. It's like you're...
Like a little Q-tip thing.
Now look.
It looks like you used to clean PVC pipe with.
Yeah. That's not a good idea.
Fuck no.
Those things are made to fuck you up.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool that they're showing, like, the patrol dogs.
Mm-hmm. And obviously she's worked up a rapport.
Yeah.
Wounds as best as I could. If she doesn't get better soon, maybe I can steal a med kit from the lab and see if there's anything I can use.
Stop. What is your primary objective?
Escape?
Then stop wasting time on lost causes. Forget the Hound. Forget me. Complete the mission.
Not without you.
If I get the chance to escape, I wouldn't think twice about leaving you behind.
You're lying. You wouldn't do that. You're my brother.
I'm not them.
I'm not giving up, Crosshair. I won't let you either.
Omega. Don't risk anything for me. I belong in here.
None of us belong in here.
Yeah, maybe you're all right.
What's going on?
Surprise inspection. Standard procedure.
Clear.
Bring it here.
Fucking shit.
We've been over this before, Omega. Personal items are forbidden.
Low, Zakk. Low.
Don't! Please, Emery.
It is for your own good.
The Emperor should be pleased to be accomplished a successful transfer.
Not when the M count was severely diminished in the process. If we do not match or exceed the specimen's original count, it is a failure. I would hate to think you were intentionally delaying this advancement.
You should not question my loyalty to science, Doctor.
Of course. And we shall soon see if the Emperor is as understanding as I am.
Hey, Betcha. Look at you. You're almost at 100%.
Did you not read the standing orders for the day? LH-201 has been slated for termination.
What? Why? She's healed.
The creature's recent domesticated disposition has been deemed a liability.
That's my fault, not hers.
It is protocol.
Let go.
Security alert.
Damn you, you narc. So you can get in trouble for that shit. That thing's millions of dollars probably to them.
Omega, help me.
Security.
Damn, we got fucking Old Yeller, Game of Thrones, all kinds of shit in this.
with you yet. I have to get Crosshair first.
Yeah, she could go out that door, but she would die out there.
Go on!
Undoubtedly.
Betcha, go!
What's this remind me of?
Old Yeller.
No, there's something else, please.
Oh, Airbud.
Now, some rotations ago, one of our shuttles crashed just beyond this mountain. But that is not what killed them. No, it was the creatures that roam the jungle. Even our strongest lurkerhounds struggle against what's beyond these walls. And your domestication of LH-201 only made her vulnerable.
You don't know she won't survive. She deserves a chance.
You have more to say?
I know. You brought me here to make Nala say cooperate. You need her. She won't work for you if you hurt me.
Of course I'm not gonna hurt you, Omega. Your friend in the detention block, however, may not be as fortunate.
Don't hurt Crosshair. He didn't do anything.
I did have plans for CT-9904 despite his resistance to re-education, but I am willing to make a few sacrifices if your misbehavior continues. Actions always have consequences. Sometimes not in the ways we imagine. Take her back to her room and restrict her access.
He's doing a good job with his performance.
Yeah, he is. I'm loving this whole episode, even though like it's just pissing me off.
It's sad.
It's sad and
Yeah, it's
Go away.
colorless.
yeah.
Omega.
Please.
That's what the Empire is, man.
Go.
It's like communism.
Yeah.
She pulled the rabbit back.
Yep, she did.
It's a pretty cool looking little doll she made.
Yeah, that's some talented shit.
Man, I'm pretty decent at some of that shit. I don't know if I can make that. Yeah, so she knows. So her actions are reaping, or well,
Yeah.
you know.
Maybe it's surviving. Damn. Guys, that was a reaction.
That was a really good episode.
I just want to watch more. I can't explain what I liked about it. It was just the production value. I mean, obviously it's the first episode of the last season. They want to hit it hard in the beginning, but yeah, everything they did, the direction that they used to create the episode, to give us a feeling that we have, like of the sadness and the emptiness and the, like you said, the colorlessness of the world.
Yeah. Well, I had
But without depressing the audience.
I used to work
at a place like this.
well, actually, ironically, yes, because I did work at a jail once. But
Yeah.
When I was working at a local manufacturing facility that was owned by one particular guy, where they had presidents. He would hire a president for the company.
Yeah.
And this president had actually been to Russia, and he had seen some areas of that. I don't know what city he was in, but he said if you look at the difference between the buildings and the infrastructure that communism brought to that country, there's no art to them.
Yeah. Because creativity can't thrive, and entrepreneurship can't thrive there.
Had seen these buildings and the infrastructure there, and just described it as just bland. There's no room for creativity or art. Not in the cool, Lovecraftian, monolithic way.
Like I know George was thinking of that stuff, you know, or the team was when they did when they were designing the Empire. But there's something obviously cool about it. Yeah, I love
the
all
end count. And the blood.
It's got to be midichlorians, obviously.
Yeah, we know that it has to be.
And I love what they're building up to with that.
Even if Omega is not force sensitive.
Yeah.
Obviously, something in her blood is probably going to react well
Yeah.
with this. And Nala Se is trying to kick that can down the road as long and as far as she can.
That was cool and it was tense. And I like seeing the whatever it's called, the
centrifuge.
Centrifuge. Mm-hmm. That was really cool.
It's a cool word.
I mean, a lot of the show and the scenes were quiet, so I found myself pondering and just trying to analyze them with my eyes, and I just loved every bit of it. Yeah, I also really liked, not liked, but I appreciate the performance as a villain, Hemlock in this. Like his little conversation with her at the end, and just generally how he was the whole episode.
Yeah, they're actually making him more menacing and insidious. He's got this kind of just this dirty vileness to him. Yeah, and obviously he doesn't have childlike dreams and wonders, and that's been killed. He was a horrible little boy. yeah. But like what I'm saying is like he scoffs at that idea now. I mean, but obviously
I think the message at the end of the episode was hope. Like, he did survive.
The Hound did.
The Hound survived.
Yeah, that's a girl.
One of the most interesting things about this episode to me was the idea that they are in a very dangerous, like, jungle type area, and the Hounds that kind of have they have a perimeter with the Hounds guard, and that's why they're able to do what they do. So I think that's cool, and I imagine it's going to be an interesting plot.
Well, in a way, it probably is meant to deter people from infiltrating.
And deter escape as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're going to see what's out there. If the Bad Batch has to go through that, or if she escapes and her and Crosshair have to go through that, and fucking Batcher helps, you know?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, just something like that. I can't say enough. I'm just glad to be watching a Star Wars show again, and I haven't seen this, so I particularly really like this show. It was the least interesting thing when it was announced to me, and so was The Mandalorian. Funny enough, so I was just 2 strikes right there. I was like, I don't care about no fucking Mandalorians, and I don't care about the fucking these guys. It was like they're like a footnote in like the finale of the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, I'm glad I didn't do anything else with them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it to me it gave me some great stories.
Well,
you know, even if some of the live action shows to me they vary in quality. Even though I love them like children, they vary in quality. Clone Wars animation to me, I hope stays a solid staple. Like I hope it stays good. Yeah, guys, if you don't want to wait until next week, like we have to wait, go check us out on Patreon to see the full length uncut reaction and 4-week early access. Bye-bye.